Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Disney did that thing again where they lie about what time they're dropping stuff, which is great for the average individual, but for us, it completely derails our night. We're watching Percy Jackson day early and $1 short because Disney claimed it was coming out at midnight Pacific time, and instead it came out at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which we weren't ready for, but here we are. These will be coming out Wednesday going forward. It's coming out Wednesday today, but that's originally was going to be on Thursday on the Raggedy Pack, but now it's going to be on Wednesday because Disney is smart, shockingly. So, anywho, we have a full cast here today. Doesn't happen very often anymore, right?
Yeah.
Just with movies.
Mm-hmm.
We have a full cast. Me and Matthew are the only two that have actually read Percy Jackson books. Matthew, you said you stopped after the last Titan? Is that what that's called?
Curse.
Titan's Curse.
Stopped after the third one.
Well, that's a choice. Personally, I've read all of the Percy Jackson books minus the newest one and all of the Heroes of Olympus books. Read all those. And I own them all somewhere. They've gotten lost in a series of moves, but I do own them all. Big Percy Jackson fan. It started my love for Greek mythology in general, which, if you guys know me, which these three do, I'm not going to dox my Call of Duty gamer tag, but let's just say it's a certain Greek god and has been since like 2012. For Igly and Corey, this is you guys' first, for Corey, his second Percy Jackson exposure. For Igly, first one. Correct?
I think I saw the movie. I saw the Lightning Thief movie, which is, according to you, is really good.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Corey, you don't recall? You assume you saw the Lightning Thief movie?
Yeah, so I was in 6th grade math class, and you know when you're in class and your teacher will randomly throw on a movie, it's one of those days. It was just playing on the projector, and I was kind of watching it.
Same for me.
So
okay. You know, for me, 6th grade math class, that movie wouldn't have been out, but since you guys are old, I can believe it.
You're 12.
So, I mean, if we want to talk about the movies briefly, Matthew, did you see both the movies?
I know I saw the first one for sure. I don't know if I remember if I saw the second one.
So I unfortunately do remember seeing the second one. And for Corey and Igly, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the second movie was so bad, they canceled the whole series.
did not know that.
It was supposed to be, they were supposed to adapt the entire book series into movies. First one, mixed, but not great. Second one, so bad, they didn't make another. And we're talking one of the most popular IPs. Like, it's right there with, it kind of like followed Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it was neck and neck with Harry Potter. There is no reason these movies shouldn't have succeeded.
One had a popular movie series, one didn't.
The only thing, they completely changed the second movie from the book. It was completely readapted for Hollywood. The first one had a little bit of change. I don't know how well you remember it, Matthew.
Yeah, I do remember a slight change.
It had some change, but it followed the books enough that it was good.
Yeah.
Enough. The second one bombed. Completely horrible. I felt terrible for Logan Lerman, who was the actor for Percy. I felt terrible for Rick Riordan, who really should have had his moment in the sun. You know, like, it should have been just the same as Harry Potter, in my opinion. But anyway, the past is the past. Disney, for once in their life, is doing something smart. Like I said, this is their chance to right history's wrongs. For what we know, the first season is supposed to adapt the Lightning Thief book. Second season, Sea of Monsters. Third season, Titan's Curse. And then Matthew will be completely in the dark by the time the 4th and 5th season comes out in 2040. And yeah, I'm really excited. I know we'd been discussing who was going to watch this, and Corey and Igly had not read the books, so we weren't going to have you guys on it, but Kojo brought up a good point. This is a great series. They're great books. And I think the average person that hasn't read the books can enjoy this show. And so
Nice.
that's why you two are here. And then Matthew and I are here because we've actually read the books. And this is going to be a trip down nostalgia lane
Oh yeah,
for sure. So
especially the beginning. I remember the beginning scenes really well.
very, very well for me as well. So I guess I'm just curious before we get into this longer intro than normal, because it's such a amazing moment for me to finally be able to watch this show with the boys. But I guess I'm curious, Igly and Corey, if you guys have any expectations going into this, or if it's really just completely blind. And I'm sure people watching are curious as well.
I don't want
first,
to.
Corey.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything from Igly that I remember from the first movie that he might not remember.
Okay.
Okay.
But
I can tell you the main thing I remember from the first movie.
what's up?
I remember like I could be thinking about like a completely another film. By the way, this is rocky memory right here. Is this in the movie? The kid, the mom married a deadbeat dad purely because of the notion like, oh, the son of a god would never be like the stink of the deadbeat dad would mask him. Is that this movie?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, that's kind of dark and sad.
That's a very
If you think about
obscure detail to remember.
Yeah,
That's like the only thing I remember.
I was going to talk about something that might be a little more recognizable, and this might jog your memory. If you remember that, then I imagine you when you think about this movie, maybe some shoes.
Oh yeah,
Pop into
he had the Hermes slippers. Yeah.
So I'm expecting to
Okay.
see those at some point in this series.
So basically, both of these two are going in, at least for Igly's sake, completely blind. Corey, he's a smart boy. He's a smart king of the Raggedy Pack. He probably remembers more. Good on him to not spoil it for Igly, because brother is lost. His reaction is what everyone's going to be here for, I guess. Matthew, do you have any thoughts on what you're hoping for?
I just hope it's a faithful adaptation, because I remember the first book pretty well. I'm curious if they'll be pretty faithful to it, or if they'll stray with their own little details.
I agree. I really hope that you don't need to Hollywood everything, man. We've seen a lot of good adaptions lately, and I hope that this adds to that, because it can be really good. And I'm really excited. So, anybody got anything else you want to add before we jump into this bad boy?
Oh,
I'm ready.
No.
All right. Well, before we do, this is a double drop. So the only way to not miss that second episode is hit that notification bell, hit that like button, and hit subscribe. So all those notifications will come straight to you. We also have a Patreon where you can get the full-length reaction to this and everything else on the channel, as well as early access to select shows and movies. We also have a Discord that you can join. That is free. Link for the Patreon and Discord in the description below. And there's a link to follow our social medias. Check all those out in the description. And let's get into Percy Jackson.
Let's do it.
yes.
They'll sense it too.
This isn't Percy's
They'll
voice,
come
is
for
it?
you.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I'm
Interesting.
liking the voice.
It's a kid, right?
Yeah, it is.
That opening's already like very different from what I remember of the movie.
I'm going to be honest.
My name is Percy Jackson. I'm 12.
I don't remember the movie very well.
Am I a troubled kid? Yeah. you
No
can say
running in the
that.
halls.
Yeah.
Bad grades, bullies.
What is bro doing? He's
all the normal
hustling.
Stuff.
He's a teacher. He's fine. He can do what he
And
wants.
then
Oh, is he in a
some other
fight?
Stuff. So normal.
Is he on the roof? Is he about to jump?
Oh no.
Saw something.
What's that? A
What?
horse? Oh, Pegasus.
Yeah.
When you say you saw some good news, he's
Meds.
saying there's nothing to worry about. It's all in my imagination. But if
The
it happens
eyebrow.
again, make sure to tell someone. These impossible things.
What?
It felt like they walked right out of the stories.
It's a rhino.
Is that a rhino?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So real 1 minute. I might
Yo,
go
Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, Grover's the goat dog. I love Grover.
That's messed up.
You can almost believe they were imaginary. Weird.
Minotaur.
Harmless.
Okay.
Yo, where's Avengers Tower at?
One of them decided to come for me.
Oh, sorry, I forgot none of you guys have seen MCU.
No.
Our truest and deepest parts of yourself,
Medusa?
Mm-hmm.
friends, are reminders of what we are capable of.
God, this is so nostalgic.
Now, you see here, and describe it.
There we go, baby.
Not just how it looks,
Fluxia?
Yes.
but how it makes you feel.
Because he kills monsters.
What makes you think that she was
Well-
a monster?
Oh,
Mom.
do we have to censor that?
No,
it's
it's art.
art.
Not everyone who looks like a hero is a hero.
She kind of
And not
spitting.
everyone who looks like a monster is a monster.
She must have played God of War.
Percy?
Mom?
Oh. Mom.
Right here, sweetie.
Oh, not what you call him,
Almost
teacher mom.
here.
Wow.
Mr. Jackson.
What the gods have in store for you, they'll tell you.
What does he mean by
I
that?
believe in you. And I believe,
Ooh. Can't break that.
hang on to that. It is a mighty instrument.
Mighty than the sword.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Get at the Nancy's issues. I'm just getting tired of her taking them out on me.
What did you take?
Stole
What?
his cheese.
Maybe it's time to do something about it.
Did he take the meat?
Make an appointment to see Mr. Kane.
Man,
Oops.
It's messed up.
Percy?
oh my god.
What?
No, he didn't.
He didn't make contact. Run the cameras. What is that?
It's about to go down. That's what that is.
The
It's
pen.
the pen.
Yep.
What?
Mmm.
Was she a harpy? Oh,
Where is it? Is it?
definitely not a harpy. What? The pen? The pen sword.
The pen is the sword.
So, well, what did that look like to everyone else?
Give him some room, please.
What she turned into?
No, like, like
Oh,
to
they
the
didn't
kids,
see
did you
it.
just faint? Okay, you just daydreamed that,
Where's Mrs. Dodds?
or
Percy had told me earlier in the day that he wanted to get back at Nancy for all
Dude.
she'd done to us.
Grover? Grover.
Are you saying you saw Mr. Jackson assault Miss Boba Fett?
this is your boy?
No, he saw her throw a piece of cheese at him.
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome home, genius.
Is my mom home from
Okay.
work?
Oh, is that all you gotta say to me? Huh? After
Is that a Zach Wilson jersey?
High school.
your principal called, and that's what he said.
You like that?
Said you got kicked out.
You answer mom's cell?
I answer whatever's ringing.
This dude really is a deadbeat.
Okay.
Is that a poker table?
All right. But
Yeah.
still, if you're gonna live under my roof,
My mom is the only one employed here.
excuse me.
Damn.
I have a job. Does it look like I'm doing?
I was a sports gambler.
Losing at imaginary poker?
You would think that because you're a child.
And that I had enough time to pick up your welcome home gift.
What is that?
See a candy cane in there, I think.
Put the peppers on my sandwich.
You got it.
What a guy.
I hate this guy.
Take your shoes off before you get in my car. You understand me?
Oh my god. What?
We have a lot to talk about, but
Pack your bag.
The
let's
beach.
go.
Going to the beach in the rain?
Store's angry.
Hmm. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a little bit.
Before you get hurt.
Hmm.
Don't remember that from the book.
That's giving me Return the Slab vibes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
ready? 1,
Didn't unlock the door, amateur. Seahorses.
Got
Oh,
her.
got
I
her.
love that. I love that.
Don't burn so easy. What did she say to you?
She? How did you know it was
Nah.
Lucky guess.
Do you know why we come to this cabin every year?
Because it's near the septic tank, so it's cheap. Mom, how did you know about that thing I
We
saw?
come to this place every year because this is the place I met your father. Because he wasn't a man at all. He was a god.
His reaction.
You fell in love with God? Like Jesus?
Not God.
Mom,
Children
please
together,
stop.
children
Mom.
called
You
demigods.
tell 'em all the
and sometimes
details?
They are known as half-bloods. It has always been a part of who you are. It was always coming. I just...
Why are you telling me
Percy,
this?
I know that this is hard to understand, but you have to believe
That's
me.
an understatement, Mom.
This is crazy.
Hear it.
Go.
Percy. Okay, so
Let's see them
something's
feet.
coming.
Grover.
And I know that sounds really bad,
Grover.
but the important thing is not to panic.
I'm not panicking.
Let's see them feet.
I'm also definitely.
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
Oh, it's. Oh,
Yep.
oh boy, she didn't tell you about. So the important thing is not to panic.
We'll continue this in the car. Let's go.
Bro, they don't need a car. They got Grover.
Oh, is he just gonna carry him?
Job has been to guide you to this moment. The sooner we get you to camp, the better off you're.
Going to camp?
I love the camp arc.
Not yet. No.
Oh man.
Oh. Oh.
Is that the Minotaur?
Once
What?
the attacks start, they never let up.
I'd hope so. I'm not trying to see.
Miss Magic we're training. Yeah, I'm actually 24.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah, that's gonna work.
What?
Oh.
Good job, Mom.
I think that thing's winning.
Yeah, she's.
Oh. Oh, drift it?
Nice. Not nice for the truck driver.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
no,
nice
he's
for that
dead.
guy.
Truck
They still
driver
might
just
be
hit an
dead.
invisible brick wall.
How you gonna explain this to the insurance?
The mist.
Oh, what about Zach Wilson's #1 fan's car? What was his name? Greg?
Gabe.
That was Gabe.
Gabe.
At least Grover didn't have his shoes on.
Yeah. Dude has two things to his name, that Zach Wilson jersey and this Camaro or whatever this is. Now all he has is the Zach Wilson jersey, so he's really screwed.
It's a good thing he works from home.
Is everyone okay?
Good thing, yeah. Works, yeah.
Okay. Survive the truck.
Go with you.
Kind of looks like Carl.
Why can't you? You are singular. You're a miracle.
Singular?
No one else like him. One of a kind.
Yeah, like, why not just say one of a kind? Mr. Tidy Whities is here, and he's mad. He just hit an 18-wheeler
He's okay.
in his Kmart underwear. Oh, it's a red jacket. Haha.
Don't do it. She's gonna do it.
Toro.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ah, she's done. Ah, she's done. Okay.
I do not remember that.
Seems like a pretty big deal. Oh. The pen sword.
Oh.
He's got this.
Don't stand up
Rover's
to
a
the
trash
bully.
protector, bro.
Get him. Okay.
Oh. Looking like Blake on Elden Ring.
Okay, good dodge.
Grover needs to start doing something.
Yeah, Grover's trash.
He's 24.
They nerfed my boy. Oh my
no,
god,
the
he's
Tiny
pushed off
Whitey's
the
almost came
underwear.
down.
Oh my god. Give him a wedgie. Just hold on. Okay.
Oh,
How strong are you? What? He just ripped off the horn?
He
Half
chopped
blood.
the horn with the sword,
Ah, okay. So it just wasn't fully disconnected.
so it was
Okay.
weak.
Yeah.
It tracks.
I do not remember the Minotaur killing his mom.
Read the books, why don't you? Oh, he's a centaur? That's really cool. I like this. This is nice.
Very enjoyable.
It makes me feel like I'm a kid again.
It feels like that whole scene could have been avoided if like they didn't spend 5 minutes saying goodbye and they just Percy ran to the boundary and like she just took off. But
She's also stranded in the middle. Oh no.
She could have called an Uber.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They had Ubers in 2009?
Well, I mean, Zach Wilson didn't play for the New York Jets in 2009, so it's definitely set in 2023.
I wouldn't know that,
True.
bro. Oh, is this it? Are we in St.
Get
Louis?
wrecked.
Are we in St.
What?
Louis? I just saw the
No.
St. Louis Arch.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, that's a spoiler. Can you stop watching the credits?
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, that's just stuff that you wouldn't get.
What?
I mean, it's not necessarily a spoiler.
It's
How
not
is the
necessarily
St.
a spoiler.
How is the St. Louis Arch? Is it just is it a gateway to something?
Yeah, we'll go with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Just stop watching the credits.
I'm seeing a lot of Greek gods.
I'm
in these
watching 'em.
credits.
I mean, Matthew can watch them.
Good God. I'm watching these. I see a roulette table. I paused, so I'm a little bit behind now.
You know, real talk, the blacksmith guy kind of looking like Zeke.
Good.
From
Hephaestus? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, we
I
got an
think
after credit
so.
scene.
I think it's a trailer.
Oh, okay. Next episode.
Okay.
Okay.
I love Camp Half-Blood.
I'm really satisfied with that first episode. I think the one thing, and Matthew, you're probably going to agree with me on this. I don't love how goofy it is. And I think that's just what growing up is supposed to feel like. Because, like, if this were 12-year-old me, I think I would be eating this up.
Absolutely.
But because I'm 24, I think I just really liked Logan Lerman. I thought Logan Lerman was a great Percy. And now that we have like this 12-year-old kid, which I don't want anyone to misunderstand. Like, I understand that this is
You hate
accurate.
kids. Yeah.
That's just the only thing that I'm just kind of like meh on right now.
I like the raspy voice. I don't know. It's just very unique.
I don't have any issue with the actor. It's just the age.
When
Was
Blake
he not
was
supposed to be
12,
12?
his voice was higher than Percy's.
Yeah.
I was there.
When Blake was 12, I looked like Percy.
Also true.
Why didn't you act in this movie?
Because
Blake would've played
they're
a great Percy.
bro, their casting call was like 12-year-olds. I'm like, oh,
You're 12.
I miss, to you guys, not to Rick Riordan.
So Percy is supposed to be 12? Or is that something to change?
I think he's around that
you're
age.
Okay.
Like 12 to 15-ish.
Yeah, it's middle school.
Yeah.
From what I remember, this feels like just like the first half of the movie. This first episode. I don't know how much the movie covers, if it covers the entirety of that first book or
It
not.
does. Well,
In a very rushed sense,
shortened
I imagine.
one.
Yeah, like Cliff Notes. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a lot of stuff was coming to me. I remember some stuff. Grover being a goat man. I remember that part way through. The deadbeat dad being a deadbeat dad. I mean, I remember that at the beginning.
You called that from the rip.
that just stuck out to me when I was trying when you said, hey, you want to two-man this originally, like a couple weeks ago. I was like, sure. I don't remember anything from the movie though. That I just tried thinking of what like the movie was about again, and that specific detail was like the first thing that came to mind. But yeah.
What did you like, Corey?
I thought it looked good, and even though it has like a PG rating, you know, it's meant to be kid and family friendly, it definitely still has its dark aspects about it. I mean, Dodds was looking menacing during that transformation with the wings, and then the Minotaur, of course, but at the same time, like you said, it is silly him having the underwear on, running around out there in Fruit of the Loom. But also, like in other shows we watch, a mom dying might look a lot more graphic than that. She kind of just gets
disintegrated
to dust. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the cast is really good. I like Percy. I like Grover.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I think, and I'll give you a chance here, Matthew, to give your thoughts, but I think it might be good to have this, because having a 14-year-old, I just looked up his actual age, Walker Scoble is his name. Having an actual 14-year-old is going to appeal to the kids that are playing Fortnite right now at that age. Going to get them into the Percy Jackson series.
Wait, are you saying there's going to be a Percy Jackson collab with Fortnite coming up?
Oh my God, probably. But my point is, if they stay true to the source material, they're going to get people like me and Matthew that grew up reading the books to watch it, while also getting a new era of people into the universe. And so I think that might be what their goal is. And again, as long as they stay true to the source material, I could care less. I'm just saying what I didn't totally love, but I did love how everything seemed like a carbon copy of the book. And the sword, as soon as
except for you not remembering the mom dying.
Except for me not remembering the mom dying. The sword being handed to him was, or like when he handed him the pen and Iggly said something like, "The pen is a sword." I'm sitting there, I'm like biting my tongue.
Mightier than the sword. Then it turns out to be an actual sword.
And it's an actual sword. What were your thoughts, Matthew?
It was pretty good. Like you said, everything was pretty accurate, at least from what I remember. As far as you not liking the Percy actor, I think he's fine. I actually kind of like how he looks. I like
how he looks. Yeah,
fits the role pretty well. Voice, I don't like the voice, but I'm just more so looking forward to the next episode, because that's where I really remember the beginning. Where they get all the
they get pimped out
together.
Yeah. I don't like, again, I feel like someone in the comments is going to be like, oh, he's complaining. I'm not. I'm genuinely not. I do like the way he looks. I think I just liked Logan Lerman too much. And so having that expectation going into this, I'm kind of like, but it's okay. I'm not going to stop watching the show because of it. I promise. And I think he's going to do a great job, because I remember reading a lot about how Rick Riordan was ecstatic when they saw like his audition tapes and stuff. So I'm not super worried about it.
That's really cool.
But I just got to give my thoughts, you know?
Yep.
So we got a second episode to watch, which we're all tired, but we're going to do that anyway. So do you guys have anything else you want to add about the first episode?
Oh, no.
Ready to hop into the
next one.
Oh, wow. You guys are in sync. Okay, before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when that second episode drops today. That notification bell will make sure you don't miss it. There's also a link to join our Patreon, where you can get the full-length reaction to this and everything else on the channel, and early access to select shows, and a free Discord link for the Patreon and the Discord in the link in the description below, and links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Check all those out, and we'll see you guys very soon in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.